Let's recap the Survivor 49 season finale. I'm Reality Cat, and I love all things reality and pop culture. The finale kicked off with the final five competing for an advantage for the next immunity challenge. Despite Savannah having a strong lead, Soph ultimately found the advantage, giving her a leg up in the first challenge. However, even with the advantage, it was Savannah who dominated, winning her fourth individual immunity and tying the record for the most wins by a woman in a single season. Along with immunity came a reward at the sanctuary, and she chose Sage to join her. During the first tribal, Sage and Christina had a little back and forth moment because Christina pointed out how good Sage's social game is, and Sage took it a little too personal in my opinion. Side note, did you see how mad Steven looked when he walked in? Oh my gosh. And after 9 tribal councils, Rizzo finally played his idol. Nobody wanted to see Christina in fire making, so she was voted out and sent to jury. Moving on to the second part of the finale, Soph pulled off her first immunity win of the season. She essentially chose to take Sage to the end, forcing allies Savannah and Rizzo into a fire-making showdown. And Savannah, who had never made fire all season, proved herself once again, taking Rizzo out and securing her spot in the final 3. And before I move on, I want to talk more about fire making. I'm not gonna lie, I used to get annoyed when players were judged for not taking a chance at making fire. My stance was always like, no way am I gonna give up my guaranteed final spot. But now I finally get it. The fact that they all knew they had no chance at seeing Christina at fire is crazy. Savannah said she never made fire all that time being there. Rizzo said he maybe made like 2 or 3 fires. I'm not sure if Sage even had much practice at making fire. They never even showed Soph practicing fire, so I guess that was not an option for her at all. And I think if Soph wanted any shot at winning, she needed to make fire to really prove herself. But yeah, all that to say, I have a new respect for fire making. I still don't know if I agree for it to be a deciding factor, but I get the importance of it now. At the final tribal council, we had the first all-female final 3 in 20 seasons. And each finalist provided pretty good arguments. But I have to talk about Christina's question for Savannah. Christina started off by saying she felt like Savannah didn't get to know people, and then asked her to name a family member or partner of everyone from the jury, which Savannah couldn't really do. But am I the only one that loved the messiness of this question? Like, can we have more questions like this that really put people in the hot seat? And I don't even think Christina thought it would really affect anyone's vote. I just think she wanted to call Savannah out. I don't know, I could be wrong. And by a 5-2-1 vote, Savannah was crowned the sole survivor of season 49, which was well deserved. She had a record-winning 4 individual immunity challenges. She was super strategic and a major target most of the season. She eliminated Rizzo, who was her closest ally and biggest competition, and in the final tribal, she was aggressively honest, and I think the jurors really respected her for that. The show ended with a sneak peek of next season, confirming Rizzo and Savannah will play in 50. But I want to know your thoughts on the season finale. Do you think Savannah was the rightful winner, or do you have arguments for why Soph or Sage should have won? Let me know in the comments, and look out for my next video where I break down the sneak peek of Survivor 50. See you next time!